Got to bounce back from that right away. On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the right side. He shreds the tackle, and he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
The coaches talked to us all week long about tackling in space, and this defense has an opportunity to tackle in space, and they don't do it. They're going to have to get multiple bodies on this tight end. He's too big. He's too athletic. They've got to get him down to the ground.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Pass incomplete. And a man shaken up on the play. Incompletion makes it second down. He'll hand it off. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got an opening here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense faces a second and long after the loss for the first down completion. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he released it. And it's caught across the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Caught for a touchdown.
What an incredible catch in traffic. The contested catch in the end zone. You can see why this quarterback has so much trust in this wide receiver. If I had this guy, I'd throw it into double coverage as well. He is so strong at the catch point, and here he goes and grabs that thing for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback. Clearly, this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He can go. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. What a catch! And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Using his legs, it's Mitchell. He's got space. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Now they'll run a draw play. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure's on. Makes the first on his own. Looking for more now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line...
Touchdown, North Dakota State. That's how you finish a play.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here comes a handoff. Breaking into the clear. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in.
He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, North Dakota State. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute and get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Extra point splits the uprights. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Royer. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Rebels looking to keep this drive moving. It's a draw play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
They'll get him down for a gain of 1. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He pitches the football. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, here on the North Dakota State sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And the defense smothers him for no gain. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This guy's in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And here's the handoff. A change of direction. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. He's got a crease. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, North Dakota State. He runs it into the end zone. day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Back to throw. It's Royer. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he out-battles the defender and makes the catch way downfield.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. It's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really...
Makes the catch and has space. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you know you're just going to get hit, and you got to stand in there with some courage and deliver the ball. This is a beautiful job by the quarterback. Knows he's going to get hit, and yet he still delivers the ball for a touchdown. That's why his teammates love it.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Bolden. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the completion yields 7 yards. A solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
This touchdown is a direct result of the respect that this defense has for this quarterback and his athleticism on the outside. Watch the defensive end. This is a zone read. He's going to stay wide because he has to respect the quarterback keeping it out there on the edge, and that opens up the interior lane. Running back is free, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. fourth quarter. Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Royer. Here comes the pressure. Took contact on the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He keeps it. Can he convert? The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's
caught, and he's got a lane. Headed for the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Fights through the tackler. Passes the 40. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game. Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs, but man, I would have loved to seen them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run, and now you've got third down. Better convert now.
The Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. This is a very good kick, high and toward the sideline. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, here on the North Dakota State sideline, this young quarterback has surprised everyone here today. This is really the first big moment of his career, a conference championship on the line, and he has risen to the occasion. I can see his teammates hyping him up, telling him what a great job he's done. He has to finish out the game, but they are thrilled with how this young man has performed so far. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Look out, he's got space ahead. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Got an opening here. Breaks it. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, North Dakota State. This offense cannot be stopped.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, and this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now they'll run it on the draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Dropping back. It's Royer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by
Did we win it 2 times in a row?
I'm Chris Fowler.
And who won it? QB or the RB?
Every year, so many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to senior quarterback.
They said quarterback, but I'm pretty sure that's my running back. Babe, this shit's so buggy.
Welcome to LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the North Dakota State Bison against the BYU Cougars. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game it would be easy to overlook the importance of this game here in the college football playoff because of the Heisman Trophy. Every guy that's ever won this sometimes doesn't perform well in the postseason. But Coach talked to his quarterback and said, I want you to be the Fernando Mendoza of this year. He played with focus and composure, leading his team to a national championship. He said, I want you to be just like that. Block out the noise. What you did before isn't what you'll do next. And I want your focus on this team and us here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Postseason games,
I don't know who the fuck that was, but I'm going to recruit that dude in the portal.
How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's
touchdown, North Dakota State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Found a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
The Cougars offense comes out for their first possession today. Here are some of the guys we expect to make a big impact in this postseason game, based on what they've done all season, Joel, but also on the matchup today.
Chris, the truth of it is that you do not win big games unless your best players play their best, and that's certainly what these guys are going to be expected to do here today. Big stage, big moment, can they perform?
And there's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now whistles here. Looks like they've got a player down on the field. You hate to see that so early in a playoff game. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. To throw, it's Bachmeier. He's running out of time here. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the run, it's Mitchell. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield.
Touchdown, North Dakota State. This offense is still clicking. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. Makes a nice move there. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, I think we overlook BYU as one of the great quarterback schools in the country. Think of the lineage here for the Cougars. Ty Detmer, Jim McMahon, Steve Young, and now this guy who's been carrying them all year long and will have to do so again here in the playoffs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And now the handoff. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Touchdown, Brigham Young, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, try to get the ball back for their offense.
They test the middle there, but yet nothing. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Bolden. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively.
Touchdown, North Dakota State. Great connection there for 6 points.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, BYU. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Look out, he's breaking free. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. You've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bolden. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Hey, guys, that front lined up, and it's first down. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
That is such a good job by this defense. They are flying around. They recognize the passing concept, and then the pursuit and tackling ability in space for a tackle for loss. That is an excellent job and a great way to start out this series.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joe, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. He's got a crease. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Tight end goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to...
He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains at that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Here we go.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their 2nd.
That was an accident. Didn't mean to do
They
that.
have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football, begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Offense won't snap it. They'll spend the timeout before the 2nd down. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Set for the second half kickoff. But first, let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, Coach Sataki told me at the half, they have found some positives here during this 3-game win streak. But right now, trailing in this game, their backs are against the wall. They get an opportunity here to start the third quarter with some more momentum. And he said, we can't worry about the win streak. We just have to worry about doing our job. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Breaking tackles. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's the junior safety. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll ride the back again here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. A deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up second and goal. That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he's stuffed. Again, no room to run. This defense playing well.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a deep.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is an outstanding job by this secondary. They are covering so well right now, but after that amount of time as a quarterback, I think you've got to at least try to break, contain, get yourself outside of the pocket, maybe use your legs to pick up yards, or just force the defense to cover you on the edge. Just sitting there and taking the sack, that's clearly not what you want. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
A running play called on 4th down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to...
It's caught. He's got room. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got an opening here. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Lining up to try the extra point.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
The defense better fix this because we know the offense is going to continue to attack the edge with these wide receivers. They've got to set the edge and defend this perimeter game.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Here comes the rush. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Casper. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. BYU getting set with a first and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. First down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Bachmeier. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Bringing pressure. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. A positive start for this freshman, Joe, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. He looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Now, look out. He's in the clear. Past the 10.
So sorry, chat. Although there's no chat here, cannot believe that just happened. Then he just...
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They're just trying to keep it rolling. Amazing performance by this offense on the road as underdogs so far in this playoff game, Joel.
Chris, it's so difficult to go on the road in any environment, but certainly in a playoff environment, and play this well offensively. We knew they were going to have to take the crowd out of the game. That's exactly what they've been able to do. This has been a remarkable performance so far.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That's caught. It's Bolden. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the first and still going. Open. Oh, he chokes him again. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their 2nd. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Cougars. They don't have any left now. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
I'm so glad that got clipped, because what the fuck was that?
Right when it left his foot, you can tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is untied.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. The receiver makes the catch. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. The tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't.
Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pounding away with the run game. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He keeps it. Can he get there? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And the route is on. No signs of throttling back for this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wondered, will they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Spockmeyer. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Breaks away to the end zone.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good
Damn,
day.
hope that doesn't fudge my playing style.
Like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
The Hansen able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Defense can't do much here. The offense can just kneel down and walk out of here with a W. He lets it go. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, all eyes on the young quarterback coming into this playoff game. The pressure cooker of the playoffs reveals your character as a player. And this guy stood in there and he played a really solid game.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down.
Helicopter!
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got the first down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire